What is life? I actually want you to consider and think about this question. It's something I'm going to talk about a little bit today. Thanks for joining for 10 minutes at 10 a.m. But again, what that question is, what is life? Now, some people may say, life is my family. My life is my family. I've heard that. My job. Some people's life is their job. They're all about their job. Some people can say, my purpose. That's a good one. We've heard that before, purpose, my assignment. But I would beg to differ and say that those are more of your experiences of life. All those things are things that you experience, because you can have life and not be fulfilling an assignment, not be living your purpose, not have any family or communication with your family. Maybe your job can change, and if you might be out of a job for a while, but you still are alive. So I wouldn't say any of those are really our life, but our life is our time. Life is time. And actually, if you put the words together, usually we hear those together, lifetime. But I don't think we understand the significance of it, and we really need to be hypersensitive. I'll say this, hypersensitive of the time and the life that we have. Because guess what? When you're out of time, you're out of life. When there is no time, more time for you to live, then you are out. You and I, we're all out of life. So life is our time. And one thing I want to even just caution you, or just tell you, that we can waste time, which is really wasting our life. And one way I want to show you how we wasted time, wasted life, is through other people. Other people. And I'm going to give an example from the Bible. When Christ sent out his followers, his disciples, to do an assignment, he said to them that if they don't receive them, not to stay there long, but to shake the dust off of their feet and keep moving, basically. Keep it moving. Don't waste your time there, because you only have a certain amount of time, and by you spending more time there, you're wasting it, which is wasting life. So for us, how can we translate this into our lives today in 2024 as we're recording this, is other people, it's bad enough when we waste our own time, which I'm sure many of us have done. But to allow someone else to waste your time is doubly bad. And we need to be conscious of that and aware of that. And even if, they're not conscious of time or aware of time, they can, in a way, I say steal your time. It's not really steal. It's just like almost destroy the time that you have. So we need to be alert. See if this person is actually valuing my time, what I offer, what I'm doing. And if so, then continue. If not, do as even Jesus said, to shake the dust off of your feet and just keep moving, keep going, so that you're not wasting time, which is wasting life. So Christ said this even as he was hyper aware and conscious of time. When they went to come get him before his time, he said, my time is not yet come. So he was aware of time. So us in our lives too, we need to be aware of the time and not let other people waste our time. One last thing I'm going to say in reference to even Christ, because there was a time when he said, my time is not yet come. But then obviously there was a time when his time did come, and his hour, it said, my hour has come. And that was when he gave his life for us. So there was a time that he knew his time was ready for him to come what he came to do, which was to die for our sins, to sacrifice himself so that we could have life. So he gave up at that point of time, he gave up his life so that we don't have to suffer that punishment and be reconciled back to the Father. But because he was conscious of time, he made the most of his time while he was here, and he did what he needed to do while he was here. But then his time eventually did come when he was to suffer and to die for our sins, so that we don't have to, or we actually really couldn't even do what Christ did for us. So with that, I want to say, just be conscious and aware of your time. Don't waste your time, because wasting your time is wasting your life. And let's do as Christ did and be aware of our time, because there's going to be a time when our time is up and we're not going to be here anymore. And we want to make sure that what we did with our time, which is what we did with our life, was productive, was fruitful, and was glorifying to the Most High God. All right, so hopefully it's encouraging for you. We have our 10 minutes at 10 a.m. You're going to join me tomorrow morning, be back again. With that, you get better at what you keep doing. So practice doing good things. See you tomorrow.